Hello my loves, welcome to this full body Pilates class. We'll be doing a little bit of everything today. We will be using the Pilates ball as well as the Pilates ring or the magic circle. So make sure you have those nearby and let's get started. We will begin lying on our backs, so take a seat, sit up nice and tall, and then roll down all the way to your back. You can keep your knees bent, feet flat on the mat, and we'll start with our deep breathing. So bring your hands to your rib cage. You can close your eyes, and on your inhale, feel your ribs expanding side to side. And then exhale, draw your ribs closed and drop them down to your hips. Good, big breath in. And exhale, release. Take two more on your own time. Just starting to quiet your mind and bring your awareness into your body. And last exhale, release. Good, gently open your eyes. Hug your right thigh into your chest, interlacing your fingers. Flex your foot, extend your leg up to the ceiling, getting a little stretch, and then point your toes and bend your knee. So we flex and extend, and then point to bend. Good. Exhale as you extend, and inhale, bend. Just warming up the back of your leg. Make sure you keep your tailbone nice and heavy on the mat. So if you start lifting off of the mat, I want you to bring your leg out a little bit. We want to keep the pelvis nice and stable. Two more. And lower that foot down. Good. Other side. Hug your left knee in. Flex and extend. And point to bend. Exhale when you extend. And inhale when you bend. Just moving with your breath here. Nice and gentle. Two more. And release. Good. Hug both of your knees into your chest, bringing your hands to your knees, and then just circle your knees in opposite directions, warming up your hips, getting a nice little stretch. And then reverse your circles the other way. And back to center. Rest your feet on the mat, arms down by your side. Find your connection in your core here, so knitting your ribs together just like we felt with our breathing at the start of class. Drop your ribs down to your hips, and then one at a time, float your legs up to your tabletop. Keeping that core connection, we'll go into our toe taps, so lower your right toes down to a hover, and lift, and then switch, lower your left, and lift. Nice and slow here, don't rush. We're waking up the core. Exhale as you lower. Inhale to lift. And really make sure you're not arching your back here or shifting anything in your pelvis. Good, let's do 4 more. Last one, lift, hold your tabletop, grab your ball, and we'll go into our diagonal press. So press the ball to the front of your right thigh with your left hand, and I want you to create some tension here. So press into the ball with your palm as you press your thigh into the ball. So we're already working the abs, just holding this position. Now I want you to toe tap your left leg, holding that tension on the ball, lower. And lift. Should be a lot harder on the abs now. Lower. And lift. Good. Keep going. Keep pressing into your ball. 2 more on this side. Chest is open, no tension in the neck. Good, switch to the other side. Find that tension on the ball first, pressing with your palm and your thigh. Core is activated. And then toe tap the right, lower. And lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Good, 4 more. Don't lose that connection with the ball. Last one. And back to center. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a quick little break. And then hold onto your ball. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Bring your legs back to your tabletop. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Now we're going to lower both arms and both legs. So on your exhale, drop your arms overhead, toe tap both legs. And inhale, draw everything back to center. Good. Exhale, lower, slow and controlled. And lift. Keep going. Same thing here. Don't let your back arch. Only lower your legs as far as you can without shifting your pelvis. 3 more. Drop your ribs down to your hips the whole time. Last one. Lower. And lift. And hug your knees in. Good, nice job. Place your ball between your knees now. Legs back to your tabletop. So just a nice consistent pressure on that ball to activate your inner thighs. Reach your arms up overhead. On your exhale, lower your arms, lift up to your ab curl. And then inhale, lower down. Good, exhale, lift. Gaze straight between your thighs. And inhale, lower. 4 more like that. Drop your ribs towards your hips to lift up. And keep your ribs knit together on the way down. Last one, lift and hold. Squeeze your ball. Pump your arms for 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, halfway there. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Squeeze that ball. Two more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. Lift and hold, squeeze. And gently lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. Nice job. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm. Keep your ball between your knees and then bring your feet down to the mat about hip distance apart. And arms down by your side for our bridging. So squeeze your ball. On your exhale, tuck your tailbone. Peel your spine off the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Lift your hips up, squeeze, and then roll down, starting from your ribs, articulating through your spine. Good. Again, exhale to lift, squeeze your ball. Take an inhale at the top. And exhale, roll down with control. Good, keep going. Chest is nice and wide here. And really press through your heels to press your hips up. Two more. Try and lift your hips a little higher, keeping your ribs knit together. Last one, lift and hold, and just pulse your ball for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Drop your right hip down, scoop it back up. Switch, drop your left. And scoop, try to squeeze the ball the whole time. 4 more. Lift and hold, and then roll down with control. Good. Take your ball now and place it under your right foot. So we're still in that bridge position. Now we have the ball under our right foot, so a little less stability here. Chest is nice and open. Same thing. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under. Peel your spine off the mat. Good. Hold at the top. And then roll down with control. Good. So you'll notice that right side is a little shaky now that we have the ball. And it might be a little bit harder to keep your hips level. Good, 3 more. Exhale to lift. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower down. Last one, we're gonna hold it up there. Hips nice and high. Extend your right leg, press that ball away, and then drag it back in. Good. Press it out. Drag it in. 2 more. Really press through your left heel to stay nice and high. Press it out. Hold. Pulse down into the ball for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drag it back in and lower your hips back down to the mat. Nice job. Keep that ball under your right foot and bring your toes on the ball now. Hands come behind your head, elbows nice and wide, and float your left leg to your tabletop. On your exhale, lift your chest up to an ab curl and extend your right leg long. Press that ball away. And then as you lower down, drag the ball back in. Good, so exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. 2 more like that. Really try to use your core to lift, not your neck. And lower. Good. 1 more, lift it up, hold. This time, as you lower down, you're gonna toe tap your left leg. Good, so as we lift, press the ball away. Drag it in, toe tap your left leg to lower. Little bit of coordination. Go nice and slow. Hold your next one up. Reach your right leg long and just toe tap your left leg lower. And lift, stay nice and high in your ab curl, lower. And lift. Ribs to your hips, 3 more. Last one. And lift. Drag the ball back in and lower your head all the way down. Good, nice job. Let's take that to the other side. So move your ball to your left foot. Arms down by your side. We'll start with our bridging. Chest is nice and open. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, peel your spine off the mat. Pressing with both feet here. And then roll down with control. Good. Again, exhale, lift. Keep your ribs knit together so your core is working the whole time. And make sure your hips are nice and level. Three more. Exhale, lift. Inhale at the top. And exhale, roll down. Last one, lift up. Hold. Extend your left leg, press the ball away, and then drag it back in. Keep your hips high. Press it out and drag it in. 2 more. Last one, hold it out. Pulse down into the ball for 8, 7. Keep your hips high. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drag it in and roll down with control. Good. Bring your tippy toes to the ball. Hands behind your head, elbows nice and wide. And then float your right leg to your tabletop. Exhale, lift to your ab curl as you press the ball away. And then drag it back in as you lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good, 2 more like that. Good, we'll add our toe tap on this next one. So lift, and as you lower, toe tap your right leg. Good, lift, press the ball out, right leg to your tabletop. Lower, drag it in, toe tap the right. Good, 2 more. Last one, lift, hold, toe tap the right leg down, and lift, lower, and lift, stay high in your ab curl, reach energy through your toes on the left, last one, lower, lift, drag the ball back in, and lower down. Good, nice job. Grab onto your ball now, and reach your arms up to the ceiling. We're going to go into our leg circles, so you can either keep your left knee bent, foot flat on the mat, or extend it nice and long, and then extend your right leg up to the ceiling. If your left leg is extended, really anchor through your heel, flex your foot, point your toes on the right, and find your external rotation. We'll start with our tiny circles on the ceiling. Keep your hips still for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at center, big circles. Come across your body, lower down, lift and hold. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Really keep your hips nice and stable. It's a little harder with our arms off the mat. Good, hold at center. We reverse, open, lower, and lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Last one. Hold it at the top. Lift yourself up to an ab curl, and then hover your bottom leg off the mat, and we just scissor switch the legs. Switch, switch. Stay high in that ab curl. Toes are pointed. Switch, switch for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your left leg up, lower down, and we're ready to circle on the other side. So bend your right knee if you would like, otherwise flex your foot. Find your external rotation on the left, tiny circles for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at center. Big circles. Come across your body, lower down, and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep your hips stable. Core is engaged. Hold at center. We reverse, open, lower, and lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Last one, lift and hold. Come back up to your ab curl. Hover your bottom leg. This time, reach your ball to the outside of your thigh, and then switch. Good, switch. And switch, same thing here. Keep the hips stable. We're just rotating from the upper back. Exhale on your twist. Good, for 6, 5, 4, lift a little higher, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. You can rest your feet on the mat. Now let's extend both legs up to the ceiling and place your ball between your ankles. And then take your hands and place them in a little triangle under your tailbone, just to support your lower back. And we'll go into our corkscrew. So on your inhale, drop your legs down to the right, circle down and around, and lift up to the left. Hold it centered, we reverse. Lower to the left, and lift to the right. Good, inhale as you lower. Exhale to lift. One more each side. Keep your chest nice and open, both shoulders stay down. And lift. Hug your knees into your chest. Good, nice job. You can rock from side to side. Give your lower back a little massage. You can put your ball off to the side and then grab your ring for our side leg series. So start on your left side, and I want you to place your bottom leg on the top of the bottom handle, and then your top leg on top. So both legs are parallel, and I want you to pike your legs towards the front corner of your mat, and then you can come all the way down on your supporting side. Legs are parallel, toes are pointed. Make sure you're nice and lifted on your supporting side so we're not collapsing into the mat here. Core is still working. Press down into your ring, squeeze, and just lift your leg up to a hover. Good, lower, and lift. Good, squeeze, and up. Try to reach your toes away so you're lengthening the whole time. Good, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Last one, lift and hold. Reach your foot through the ring and then reach it over. Good. Try not to touch the ring and keep your hips nice and stable so we're not rolling back when we reach the leg. Good. Energy through the toes. Last one, hold it under and draw tiny circles. Again, don't touch the ring for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 6, 5. Really small. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back on top and just slightly press down on the ring so you have a little bit of inner thigh engagement. Lift your bottom leg, squeeze your inner thighs, and lower. Exhale, lift, and lower. Good, reaching energy through your toes. Three more. Last one, hold tiny circles for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Good. Nice job. Press yourself on up. Grab your ring, and then we'll come to kneeling. So on your left knee, extend your right leg long. Have your foot parallel to the edge of your mat and your knee right under your hip. Hold onto your ring right at the center of your chest, and I just want you to have a slight pressure on the ring, nothing crazy. On your inhale, we take a little side bend. And then exhale, use your obliques to come back up. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Good, keep going. Press your hips forward the whole time. And pretend you're in between like two panes of glass here. So we're not rotating forward or back, just bending at the side. Two more like that. Squeeze your ring. Good, on your next one we add a rotation. So lower down, twist to the mat, back to center, and lift. Good, inhale, lower, exhale, twist, inhale, center, exhale, lift. Keep going, lengthening through your spine the whole time. 3 more. Keep that ring centered on your chest the whole time. Last one, grow a little taller. Bend, twist, back to center, hold for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Come all the way back up. Good. Come to kneeling now. Both knees about hip distance apart, and then reach your ring long in front of you like you're holding onto a steering wheel. And we'll do our thigh stretch. So again, pressing your hips forward. I'll turn to the side so you can see me. So I don't want you to be like that, right? We want to be in one long line from your head to your knees. On your exhale, hinge from your knees back. Take an inhale. And then exhale, drive your knees down into the mat to lift back up. Good, ribs down to your hips. Exhale, hinge. Take an inhale. And exhale, lift. Good, keep going. Shoulders down from your ears. One more like that. Good. Hold it back this time as you lift. Bring your arms up overhead. Good. So hinge back, lower the arms, and lift. Arms come overhead like a little halo. Good. Lower. And lift. Keep pressing your hips forward. 2 more. And last one. And exhale, lift. And relax. Good. Nice job. Let's take our side leg series on the other side. So placing your ring towards the front corner of your mat, bring your bottom leg on top of that handle and your top leg on the top. Come all the way down. Supporting obliques nice and lifted. Exhale, press down onto your ring and inhale, lift. Good, squeeze. And lift. Move with your breath here. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen as you lift. Two more. Last one, lift and hold. Bend your knee, reach your foot through the ring, and then reach it over. Good. The goal here is to stay nice and stable, so nothing is moving except for your leg. And remember, try not to touch that ring. Hold your next one under tiny circles. Don't touch the ring for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your leg back on top. Just press down slightly on the ring. And then exhale, lift your bottom leg, squeeze. And lower, lift, and lower. Keep pressing down on that ring the whole time. Lift and hold, tiny circles for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Relax. Good. Come on up to kneeling. Grab your ring. So on your right knee this time, extend your left leg long. Keep your leg parallel. Hold your ring at the center of your chest and just a slight pressure on that ring. Really lengthen your lower back here. Ribs down to your hips. Inhale, lower down. And exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, lengthen as you lower. And use your obliques to come on up. Keep going. Moving with your breath. Four more. Last one. Exhale, lift. Now we add our rotation. So inhale, lower. Exhale, twist to the mat. Back to center. And lift. Try not to rotate your hips here, just the upper back. Twist. Back to center. And lift. Good. Keep going. Three more. Last one, squeeze your ring, lower, twist, back to center, hold for 3, 2, 1, and exhale, lift. Nice job, guys. You can put your ring off to the side and then grab your ball again and place it at the front of your mat and come onto your stomach. And stack your hands on top of your ball. Legs are about hip distance apart here. Really press your hips into the mat and scoop your belly button up to your spine. Reach your arms long in front of you. Roll your shoulders down and back. And then on your inhale, press down into your ball and lift your chest up just to a mini swan. And then exhale, press that ball away as you lower down. Inhale, drag the ball in to lift. And exhale, roll it away to lower. Good, keep going, press down to lift up. 3 more. Try and lift a little bit higher each time. Last one, lift, hold, and then lower back down. Good. You can release the ball and just bring your arms out to the sides of the ball. Looking down at your mat, we'll do our opposite arm and leg reach. So on your inhale, hover your right arm, your left leg, and your chest. Lower down, and then we switch. Left arm, right leg, up, and lower. Good, keep going, lengthening as you lift. And using your back to lift, not your neck. So neck stays in line with your spine. 4 more. Energy through the toes. Last one. And lower down and relax. Good. Give your hips a little wiggle, shake out any tension in your back. And then grab onto your ball with both hands, arms and legs long. On your inhale, hover both arms, both legs, and your chest. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good, keep going, lengthening as you lift. Two more, lift and lower. Last one, lift and hold. Flutter your legs for swimming. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold it center and lower down. Good. Sit your hips back on your heels for a child's pose. Give your back a little stretch. Roll your spine on up to seated. And then let's come on to all fours. So knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. And we'll do some sternum drops to warm up our shoulders. So keep your spine nice and flat. And on your inhale, lower your chest down to the mat, pinching your shoulder blades together. And then exhale, press away from the mat, create space between your shoulder blades. Good, inhale, lower. And exhale, press away to lift. Keep going, moving with your breath. Keep your core engaged, so ribs knit together. Lengthen your lower back. Just 2 more. Last one, lift, hold. We're going to go into our push-ups. So this position we just found with our sternum drops is the position I want you to maintain through your push-ups. So hands about as wide as your mat. You can do these on your knees or your toes. Just make sure you're in one long line. And we're gonna do a little series here. So we're gonna start just with 1 push-up. Ready? So inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, tuck your toes under, pike your hips up. Walk your hands in and then roll all the way up to standing. Take a big inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Walk back out to your push-up position. And this time we'll do 2, a little bit faster. Lower, lift, lower, lift, pike your hips up, walk it in. Roll up to standing, big inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward, walk it out. This time we do 3, lower, lift, lower, lift, one more. Pike your hips up, walk it up. Roll up to standing, inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward, walk it out. You guessed it, this time we're gonna do 4. And up, lower, and lift, 2 more. Pike it up, roll up to standing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward, last time for 5. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good, 3 more. Last one. Pike your hips up and walk it up. One more time. Rolling all the way up to standing, big inhale, arms up. And exhale, release. Good. Grab your ball now. And face me. Place your ball between your ankles. Standing up nice and tall here. You can bring your hands to your hips. Nice and parallel, about hip distance with the legs. And we'll go into a little footwork series. So standing up nice and tall, bend your knees, lift your heels, extend, and lower. Good. Bend, lift, press it up, and lower nice and slow and controlled. Same thing here, ribs down to your hips to keep your core engaged. Last one, bend, lift, keep your heels high, and lower, we reverse it. So lift, bend, drop your heels, press it up. Good, high heels, keep them high as you bend. Drop it down, and lift. Three more. Last one, bend your knees, hold, and just lower and lift your heels down and up, lower and lift. 4 more. Stay deep in that plie. Last one, lift and hold, pulse up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up and lower your heels down. Good, take your ball, move it between your knees now. Still about hip distance apart. And we're gonna do the same thing with the ball between the knees. So nice and tall. We'll start with our plie, bend the knees, lift your heels, extend, and lower down. Good, bend. Lift, up, and down. Remember to breathe. 3 more in this direction. Good, we reverse. Lift, bend, drop your heels, press it up. Good, and you might notice the ball kind of wants to wobble between your knees, so just try to minimize that as much as you can. 3 more. Last one, lift, bend your knees, pulse your ball in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Pulse up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up and lower your heels down and relax. Nice job. You can take your ball out, put it off to the side, grab your ring, and then meet me down on the mat to stretch. So come all the way down to your back, bend your knees, feet flat on the mat. Hold on to one handle of your ring and then place the arch of your right foot in the opposite handle. Kind of like we did at the beginning of class. On your inhale, I want you to bend your knee. And then exhale, extend, getting a nice stretch. Good. Inhale, bend. And as you extend, try to keep your thigh close to your chest. Good, you might get a little shake. That's okay. And just notice how this feels compared to the beginning of class when we were doing this stretch. Four more. Really move with your breath here. Last one, extend and just hold it here, keeping your tailbone heavy on the mat. Deep breaths. Good, and then grab the ring with your opposite hand and bring your leg across your body, keeping your hips down. Getting to the outside of your thigh. Come through center, grab the ring with your same hand, and then open your leg to the other side. Keeping your opposite hip down, and you can pull that ring in towards you to deepen the stretch. Exhale, bring it back to center. One more stretch here. See if you can go a little bit deeper. And breathe. Good, gently release. Let's take that to the other side. So placing your left foot in. Inhale, bend your knee, and exhale, extend. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Good, keep going. Remember, try to keep your thigh close to your chest as you extend. Four more. Last one, extend your legs, hold, breathe. Grab the ring with your opposite hand, bring your leg across your body, and really reach energy through your heel as you reach your hip down to the mat. That will increase your stretch. Good, come through center, switch hands, open your leg to the side, pull that ring in towards you. And gently come back to center. One more stretch here, try to go a little deeper. Good, and gently release. You can place your ring off to the side. Press yourself up to seated. Come to a cross-legged position and grab your ball one more time, and we'll take a little side bend. So bring your ball to one side, sit up nice and tall, reach your opposite arm long, and on your exhale, reach up and over. And inhale, lift. Good. Press down on your opposite hip as you bend over and allow that ball to take you a little deeper in your stretch. And lift. Two more. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. One more. Reach it over. And just hold for 3, 2, 1, and lift. Good. Switch your ball to the other side. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, reach up and over. And inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Pressing down on your opposite hip. And up. Two more. See if you can go a little deeper each time. And last one, reach it over. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and lift. Good, bring your ball in front of you now. Stack both hands on top. And then on your exhale, press that ball out, reach your chest forward. And then round your back to roll the ball back in and sit up nice and tall. Good, so flat back on the way out. And then round your back to come in. Two more. Last one, lengthen as you reach out. And round your back to come in. Good, sitting up nice and tall. Give me a shoulder roll, open your chest. And then we will finish with one big inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Amazing job, my loves. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's class, and I will see you next time. Bye.